Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. Showing the slab in today's game, Zack Greinke. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So coming into the game now on defense, Nicky Lopez. He'll play second. And now Zach McKinstry. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss. Saying, you know, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Fly ball to right. Melendez drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Dead last in team batting average, and we all talk about how batting average isn't as valued as it used to be, but clearly it's been a real struggle for him to score this year, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and I know you're more of an OBP and slugging guy, OPS plus, but in this situation at some point you have to have a higher batting average to go along with that on base or that slug to ultimately be able to score runs, and they just haven't been able to do that this season.
Now fly ball to right center. Bradley on the move, makes the grab on the run, and there are two outs.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground right side, sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Green off of first with two away. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 on with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Caught him looking for the K.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Kansas City, and today's starter, Matthew Boyd.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Badoon quickly gets it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and Witt is out.
Batting fourth.
Take a look at the lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
The 1-2. This one popped up. Baez sizes this one up, and that is that. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. No score. Akil Baddoo now at the plate. Baddoo having a lot more success on the road this season. The 1-1. Just missed. There's the strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, That speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No score here in the second. That's to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
The catcher, number 13, Eric.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. And the count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Eric Haas goes deep. 3rd home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. This one high in the air to left center. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Back-to-back base hits put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it's Javier Baez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Detroit adds 2 on this homer, and it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. Got him. One gone here. And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez. And that one clips the corner. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher,
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. The wind of the pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. next up for Kansas City. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Green settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. KC down in order. And they're down 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. His splits between April and May there.
Riley Green.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side. What a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number
2
8.
outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit,
Vierling.
Matt Vierling. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here comes a pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Akil Baddoo grounded out to short in his first trip. 2-2 now. That's a little bit low. Vierling at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Well struck right field. Back there. That one hops against the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 3.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Next is the Tigers DH, Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 1. Runner leads away at second. Slider misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. There's the strike. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. Chapman, a left-hander, also throwing. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Good job and damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Kansas City, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ripped on the ground to second. Scope throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Mike.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nicky Lopez, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Thierlin to third.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Doubled his first time up. Flips the corner, and the count 1-2.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out his first time.
Witt Jr.
Now snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Next one misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Right side, hard hit. They get the force. Inning over. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Carlos Hernandez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Carlos Hernandez.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop grounded out his first time.
Jonathan Schoop.
3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him. And 1 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Haas struggling on the road this season, better results at home. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
And now it's filled up. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead at 3-0. back here at the ballpark. Bottom
Leading
four,
off
leading
for the
off,
Royals,
Nick Pratto.
the first baseman, Nick Pratto.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That one pulled foul. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Edward Olivares getting ready to hit. Olivares swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And he deals.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez. 0 for 1 so far. And now the lefty on the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Flied out to center in his first at bat. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Pratto on third with 2 out. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2.
2-2 count.
Goes down looking. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering misses. Counts full 3-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Baez gone on the play. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball left side. The 2-2 on the way. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to...
Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Kansas City, and now the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a miss.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Bradley waits. The other way. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
To the batter now, number 11. The punch out there, and now one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Bradley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score